Basically, the perfect storm of everything that you shouldn't do. I did all of them. Welcome to Watching the Horizon. I'm Jake. Not coffee. Have you ever been lost before? Have you ever been on the road, taken a wrong turn, quickly realized that you actually had no idea where you were? It's kind of a rarity these days with the advent of personal GPS and cell phones and that kind of thing. What would you do if the power went out and you found yourself lost? Do you know how to get back? A lot of people that I talk to, this is not on their radar at all. Like, it is not a concern. I think the big reason for that is simply because most people have never been lost. Life-threatened situation, lost. When I was a wee lad, I went on a camping trip with the family. It wasn't anything, rugged or anything. We'd rented this cabin that was way out in the middle of nowhere, and there was sort of this group of cabins. I didn't know where we were. I wasn't familiar with the area. Never been there before. But it was a pretty established dirt road that was kind of going back, and I remember that it kind of curved around, and the general shape of the area, and we for the most part were towards the back. It was completely my fault, but I got it into my head that it would be a good idea to walk down to the lake, which was about half a mile down the road. But coming in, I remembered, the way that the road went, and that it kind of had this big arc to it. And I remember thinking to myself, because the logic of a young child is infallible, I could just take a shortcut, because if I just go in a straight line between here and there, I'll run into the road again, and I will have been able to cut out a significant amount of travel time, and the lake will be right there. No big deal, right? Yeah, I knew what I was doing. So I take the fishing pole and my tackle box, got my shoes on, got my jacket on, and I go out there. It was already evening. It was like 5 o'clock, I think. So I go down the road a little bit, and I could, got to the point where it was starting to go around, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see that the road goes over there. You can kind of see way over there. Just make a beeline between here and there, a couple of hills. Yeah. So I set off. Well, I didn't make it to the lake. I walked, and I walked, and I walked, went over a couple little hills, and I got to the point where I thought I should be running into the road. And worst case scenario is I missed the road, but I'll still hit the lake. But I didn't hit the road, and I didn't hit the lake, and I didn't know where I was. And it was starting to get dark at this point. Turns out it gets a little bit darker when you're up in the mountains. Didn't really take that into consideration. So here I am, completely surrounded by wilderness. There's no sign of civilization. I didn't get to where I was going, so I have no reference markers. I have no landmarks. I figure either I went off at an angle or I just missed it or something, but the only thing that made sense to me at that time was to turn around and go back the way I came. Of course, with it getting more dark, this was easier said than done. As far as I knew, the cabin that we were renting was the closest form of civilization, and so for me to make any deviation at that point other than just go back the way I came didn't really make any sense. Didn't have a compass. I didn't have a map. I wasn't familiar with the area. Basically, the perfect storm of everything that you shouldn't do. I did all of them. I was gone a long time. I walked back. I tried to retrace my steps. It was getting difficult to see my own feet. It was getting that dark. And here I am with my fishing pole and my tackle box and my jacket. I didn't bring any water. I didn't bring any food. And I started to really get worried. I started to panic. Of course, in hindsight, I realized that, all of those isms, those rules of thumb, they all make sense to me now. Realizing that you're lost and then just sort of coming to terms with that as quickly as possible is kind of a big deal. I mean, I shouldn't have even done it in the first place. I shouldn't have decided to go off the road in a place that I wasn't familiar with. Never mind my age. I was a little kid. I was smarter than my parents. The panic, the stress. I can't really describe it to you, especially realizing that you're severely underprepared for the situation. Now, I was in Cub Scouts at the time. I had my share of badges. I had my share of patches. But orienteering, the use of a map and compass, that's what it's actually called, wasn't a thing for us yet. I never really learned how to do it. Let's fast forward to today. Obviously, I made it out. Obviously, I figured it out. I basically wandered around until the wee hours of the morning, and I stumbled upon my own cabin, and my parents were completely freaked out, and I was beat within an inch of my life. Rightfully so. How many of you have actually had that happen to you, or something similar, to where it was truly a fear, like you were honestly lost, and you had no way, you had no method, there was nothing that you could do? I think if that had happened more in this day and age, it would be on more people's minds. Let's fast forward a bit here. Let's say, SHTF scenario. Do you think cell phones are going to work? Do you think your mapping app is going to get you from here to there? Say you're in a bug out situation. You think all that's going to work? Do you have the necessary tools? For those of you who subscribe to the EMP or solar flare, scenario where all your electronics are going to die, or you at least think that's a potential possibility. Do you know where you're going? Do you know how to get there? Can you do it without help? Can you do it at night? If you can't, then obviously that's something that I recommend that you look into. Look at actual situations that have happened, in our past, whether, the power goes out or an earthquake hits or some sort of natural disaster. Your phone relies on cell towers, and those cell towers, they've only got a day of backup power. They were always designed to have the power turned back on before that happens. You think that something should happen and everything come back up before a day is out, I think you're going to be surprised, and not in a good way. So be prepared. Have that in mind. Consider navigation. Consider the route. Find the route. Have it established. Practice the route. And then don't deviate from that route unless you know where you're going. Hunters will tell you this all day long. I mean, they'll tell you, it's like, yeah, I knew those woods like the back of my hand, and yet I turned around and all of a sudden I realized I was in trouble. Something to keep in mind. I don't feel like that's something that's really talked about a whole lot. So just, if no one else is doing it, let me be the guy to bring it to your awareness. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. I'd like to know your thoughts, questions, and so thanks a lot. Be sure to keep your eyes open.